Let me guess. There's a voice in your head that keeps telling you you're not ready, not good enough, not smart enough, not talented enough. You want to start that business, that podcast, that new career, but every time you hype yourself up, the doubt creeps back in. Today, we are talking about how most of our personal growth problems come from a lack of mental discipline, especially in the age of distraction. Let me tell you something that might sting a little. You're not behind because you lack time. You're behind because you lack focus. Yeah, I said it. Listen to me very carefully. You're not broken. You're not lazy. You're not even behind. You're just battling something that millions of brilliant people deal with every single day. Self-doubt. And today, we're going to kill it. Not with motivation, but with mindset and a real plan. But before we dive deep, I want you to drop a comment right now that says, I believe in myself. Even if you don't fully feel it yet, write it anyway, because the first person you need to convince is you. Now let's get into it. Part 1, how you end up doubting yourself. Let me tell you about Devin. Devin was a brilliant app developer, but you'd never know it, because for 3 years, he built project after project, then deleted them before launch. Why? Because the moment someone complimented his idea, he'd start doubting it. He'd say things like, maybe they're just being nice. What if people laugh at this? Who am I to think I could compete with the big players? You see, self-doubt doesn't sound like an enemy. It sounds like you trying to keep yourself safe. But that safety is a trap. It's a padded cell dressed like comfort, and it'll keep you from ever building the life you want. Here's the truth. No one tells you. Self-doubt doesn't come from failure. It comes from comparison. It comes from overthinking. It comes from being taught to shrink yourself. Part 2, why most people stay stuck. Let me show you the real enemy. It's not lack of skill. It's not lack of opportunity. It's this one silent belief. If I just wait until I feel confident, I'll finally be ready. Wrong. Confidence doesn't show up before you act. It shows up after you've survived the moment you thought you couldn't handle. You know how athletes build muscle by lifting weight heavier than they can handle? That's how confidence works. You grow it by doing things that scare you, not by reading about courage, not by watching another motivational video, but by stepping into situations where you're not 100% sure you'll win. Like Sarah, a 41-year-old mom of 3 who launched her fitness channel with 0 followers. She was terrified. She thought people would mock her, but she posted that first video anyway. And now, she's got a 6-figure business because she chose bravery over perfection. Part 3, you don't need to be special, just strategic. Stop waiting to feel chosen. Nobody is coming to tap you on the shoulder and say, it's your time now. You have to decide that it's your time. And here's the good news. You don't need to be extraordinary. You just need a system that helps you keep going when doubt hits. Here's how I beat my own self-doubt, and how you can too. 1, micro win every day. Don't try to change your whole life in 24 hours. Just win the day. Wake up early. Finish that paragraph. Make 1 sales call. Small wins stack into confidence. 2, change your environment. You can't grow while surrounded by people who are constantly shrinking themselves. You need to get around people who challenge you, who ask more from you, who believe in growth, because mindset is contagious. 3, rewire the voice in your head. I had a client, Malik, who used to say, I'm not cut out for this, every time things got hard. We switched that phrase to, this is where I grow. After 90 days of repeating that, his entire energy changed. His business took off. He started taking risks again. Why? Because your internal script becomes your external life. Part 4, the real secret to believing in yourself. Confidence is not a trait. It's a track record you build with yourself. If you keep breaking promises to yourself, your brain stops trusting you. But if you say, I'll go for a 15-minute walk today, and you do it, that's a vote for self-belief. Stack those votes daily, and one day you'll wake up and realize you trust yourself more than you doubt yourself. Let me leave you with one final story. The story of the unseen artist. There was a painter named Eli. He painted for 12 years without selling a single piece. Everyone told him to quit. His parents said, it's time to get real. His friends called it a cute hobby. But every morning he showed up, brush in hand, canvas in front of him. Why? Because he believed in his process, even when no one else did. And then one day, one of his paintings went viral. Now, he owns a gallery, but it didn't happen because he was the best. It happened because he stayed in the game long enough for the world to catch up. If you're still here, it's not by accident. Here's how to get started today. 1. Delete one app that wastes your time. Right now, not later. 2. Pick one goal, not 5. 1. 3. Dedicate 90 minutes a day to that goal. Block it, guard it, fight for it. 4. Do this for 30 days without missing a day. No cheat days. No excuses. You've got something powerful in you, something you've been ignoring. It's time to believe in your capacity, to stop waiting for permission, to rebuild your confidence from the inside out. Say it with me again in the comments. I believe in myself. And if you want me to do a part 2 on how to take that belief and turn it into action that builds real results, comment, do part 2, and I'll deliver. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos.